Hey everybody, I was just got up this morning and I saw that the video. So we live streamed our Italian versus Bulgarian match yesterday, and I know people were watching it because I saw the comments. But the video was frozen in uploading. I noticed it wasn't on the page, so that really kind of bums me out. It's the first time I've used this Apple phone for doing an upload, so now I'm just gonna. I think in the future I'll just not do it live. I'll just record it until we get a few games in. But that really bothers me. But yesterday was a fun game, really good time. The Bulgarian list, it didn't help that so what ended up happening was his tank didn't come in for 4 turns. So he had his cavalry pushed down on my right, and I was worried they're going to try to come down here and run off the board. So I brought an LMG squad in here, and I brought another LMG squad in over here, which ended up moving up that way and getting killed. But got his unit that moved into the woods pinned down, and then we just kind of wore him away. His cavalry shot across the board and then ended up going here and then dismounting here. And I was able to just put massive amounts of pins on him with a bunch of small shooting. Got him up to like 5 pins pretty quickly. And then I was able to... They end up still alive. So then I did... No, they did... yeah, they survived. And then I moved my one squad up through that way. My other squad got close combated by his squad. I was point blank with them up in there. And I took a risk. I ended up... I put about 4 pins on him or so and shot him up a bit at his regular squad. He passed his check, charged me. I rolled terrible, and he wiped my one squad out. His tank eventually came in over there as a last-ditch resort and ran over one of my squads and killed them. But then I was able to push this into the deployment zone. I ended up getting my armored car pushed into the deployment zone in there. It got shot up a bit, but then it just rallied and it wrecked a few times to save its life, and then drove into the deployment zone. So the order dice, I think, were about even as far as losses. I had one more towards the end, although right at the end he kind of picked up some dice. But then I had 2 units in his deployment zone, so I ended up winning by +4, so that's a win. So it was a good match. This little 850 list did pretty good. I was concerned about that tank. I didn't really have much of an answer for a 9 armor vehicle. Fortunately, it never came in the game until the very end, and then it just kind of contributed. It came in 1 turn, and I had that LMG squad in that house, and I wasn't on an order die, so I went down, and he missed me. And then on the next turn, he turned and came up and turned, and I ran behind it. And we had a little rules question as far as an overrun. On the next turn, he just did a run order backwards. I didn't feel like digging through the book, so I said, yeah, that's fine with me. It works. I figured I needed a 9 to pass, and I failed, so he ran me over. But that was good fun. Ended up with an Italian win right out of the gate. I have to say, it was pretty good. So sorry about the video, though. It didn't load up. In the future, maybe we'll just record them to the device and then maybe do them in 2 parts so they're not so long, and then upload them. So hopefully we'll be getting another game in pretty soon. Thanks.